This one is Tumsime Gloria. Next is Namayega Jackie Sarah. Next is Barongo Jemima Kusima. We have 7 who scored aggregate 9, but for now we have 5. Natu Karen, Nachirija Lydia, oyo mwana wa msomesa. Anzoa Pruna, Navulia Lara, Nabkonde Aida, congratulations to all of you. There's one in particular who came in with aggregate 9 for PLE and got aggregate 10 at UCE, and we think that was really good performance. For USCE, may I request Mrs. Dorothy Chisule. Mrs. Chisule, please. She's a board member. I want to request her to recognize the girls who did us proud from aggregate 18 to aggregate 20. We'll give certificates. Chitaka Diana Karen, Ayebare Yvonne, Ayebare was the chapel prefect, no wonder. Nakawiye Chanel, Laji Immaculate, Kagoye Maria Mercy. Gwaliwa Tendo. Next is Gwaliwa Tendo Nicole. Wanyana Hannah Rita. I will request our preacher for today to come and award this one. Chisule Nakamia Madeleine, because the mother is now the one doing the, so can you please award this one? Chisule Nakamia Madeleine. Nsibirwa Kathe Nalunga. Nachito Daniela Rebecca. Nakaiza Davina. Amanya Rona. And Ainom Hanjirina. All those got 18 points. Ainom Hanjirina.
Parents,
19 points. Murungi Stacy. Nasaka Maria Goretti. Namlindwa Swabra. Asimwe Maureen Kisha. I want to say that Maureen used the most of the opportunity at Gayaza High School. and we congratulate you. Nalule Ashlyn. Oh, Nalule Ashlyn, 20 points. Ondwaru Ketura. Ketura, thank you for maintaining that performance from Senior 5 Term 1. She had 20 points from Senior 5 Term 1. Nanyunja Hadija. Senior 6 2023, will you be here next year? Nakachwa Rachel Nalubega. We are very proud of Nakachwa Rachel. She's from the community of Gayaza. Cheyune Shiba. Would like to congratulate all those members, our children, and we wish you all the best. Represent us well and maintain that good performance wherever you go. Wherever you go, you'll be referred to as that Gayaza girl. Thank you very much, Mrs. Tsule. And we have members of the non-teaching staff who have served and are now moving on. We now invite Mrs. Ndiko to come and award Mr. James Kalibala. I don't know whether he's here. Mwami Kalibala obawali. Mwami Kalibala tabaddeewo, but Mwami Kalibala was a cook, has been a cook in Gayaza High School for the last 26 years. And we thank God for him. He's not here. I think we shall give it to him. We also want to recognize Mr. Gaetano Okware, Assistant Bursar, in charge of diet, retired, and has served Gayaza High School for 30 years. We thank you for that service, Mr. Okware. Then the teaching staff, some people have had to move on, and we thank God for their service. Mr. Kamlegea Peter Paul, I don't know whether he's here. He's not here. Mr. Kugonza Arthur. We thank you, Mr. Kugonza. Mr. Agola Norbert. We thank God for Miss Nantes arrested. She moved on promotion. She's now a deputy head teacher at City High School. Miss Nantes, we thank you for the service. And the Hamites are really excited to see you. Mrs. Assumpta Kasamba. Hey. Okay. Sister and brother. Mrs. Kasamba recently received an award and a medal. Is it Narubare? What medal is it? Diamond Jubilee Award for women in mathematics. Our greetings to Mr. Kasamba in King's College, Buddo. Miss Vivian Adeke, I don't know whether she's here today. Miss Adeke Vivian is not here. Miss Sylvia Kwarikundwa Mwebaza, she's not here. Mr. David Katuramu can also not be here. Now, this one. Yesterday, we attended a function that was very emotive. It was a Thanksgiving, but the story touched us very much, and would like to congratulate Dr. Enoch Chibuka. Dr. Chibuka graduated this year, but his journey of 7 years to get to that PhD has been amazing. We thank God. And we thank you for your service at Gayaza High School and for giving an example to the rest of the staff that you can teach as well as improve on your credentials. Thank you. Mr. Kennedy Matumbwe. Mr. Matumbwe is not here. Mr. Milton Chebet. We'd like to thank Mr. Chebet for the work he did. Girls, can we be quiet? Yes, let us recognize Mr. Chebet for his work in the sports department, in the biology department, and would like to thank Annette and the children for supporting Milton. Actually, Mr. Chebet served 16 years in Gayaza High School. Mr. Chibuka 9 years, Mr. Matumbwe 11 years. Mr. Mike Katochiwewa. In the history department, he served for 18 years. We'd like to thank you, Mr. Omulongo Kato, for the service. And next is another long-serving teacher, Mr. Joseph Mubiru Babawaida, for 19 years. And we welcome Mrs. Mubiru, a colleague in service. You're welcome, Maria. We thank you for the 19 years that you served Gayaza High School. May God bless you. The longest serving member, Mrs. Jane Masaba. I haven't seen her this morning. Probably she's in Arua and was not able to travel, but we want to thank her for the 31 years she served as a teacher at Gayaza High School in very many ranks: class teacher, house mistress, and head of department, home management. We want to thank her for the service. We normally give an envelope to come alongside that token of appreciation. But dear colleagues, since we know all your accounts, when you see a strange message, it will have come from Gayaza High School. So we are going to post directly to your accounts, but before you leave, you will see the bursa so that you acknowledge what will go to your account. So we want to thank you for the service, and we thank God for enabling you serve Gayaza High School. We know that what we give may not measure to the time and effort you put in, but we want to wish you all the best, and that is the board saying to you, thank you very much for your service. Dear friends, I know that time is fast spent, and we are looking forward to you need to work for the lunch before you. It is these people who worked for it tirelessly that need the lunch. Just a few housekeeping rules. Dear parents, thank you for coming to witness and to be part of our Thanksgiving service. I know that the team that stays behind will ably give us direction on when and where. I want to request the old girls, please do not stray into the dormitories. And we know that girls, our theme this year says, test everything, uphold what is good, and discard what is evil. Girls, you know that breaking school rules and regulations is evil. Let us not take visitors to the dormitories, because so says the school rule. And our visitors, it has been nice having you, and especially now you are old girls. You no longer belong to Kennedy, Mary Stewart. Probably you belong, but you don't have the right to walk in there. We want you to respect our privacy and our space. We want to wish you God's blessings and never give up. Yes, those were my remarks, and definitely we are expecting remarks from the chair, PTA, who will also represent the chair board. And I know she's normally brief, and she will. So please, Mrs. Ndiko, I'd like to welcome you.
Good afternoon. Can the board members present here come and stand with me? I can see my Kamwaka. Please come, Dorothy. Okay, I'm standing here in two capacities as the PTA chair. Mchala semujwate govade. Chitori ku board. The teacher Mchala ansajja. Eriyo mwami chakonyi uliwa. Bana. I think you are on the board and the PTA. It's not just the parents. Please come, because Mr. Chakonyi taliwo. Okay. Okay, I would like to start by giving thanks to God for this day. I've been a parent here since 2017, and I have never witnessed a Thanksgiving in Gayaza High School. A big one like this one, never before. Let us clap for the head teacher and her team. The clergy, led by Mr. Muwonge. Mr. Muwonge, weebale otubulidde bulungi. Ate nkwagala nnyo. Weebale kuma maama wange, ab'enkima be banzaala. So, in Luke 7, verse 1 to 19 in the Bible, there were 10 lepers who used to stay together, but only one came back to thank the Lord. So from this we learn that thanking is a very rare thing. Only few come back to thank the Lord. As I told you, I love talking from personal examples. In 2009, my son sat S4 in King's College, Budo. I called the headmaster, Mwami Baka, webale kunkumira mwana. The day the boy was leaving S4. And Mr. Baka told me, tell him muzadda ankubidde kunneebaza. Naye kubanga okubye, and you told me thank you. Ekya 5 nkikuwadde. So my son got the S5 vacancy on the day he finished S4 because I said thank you to the late Mr. Bakamari. How many parents here have taken off time since you got your results okugamba omukyalo oyo nti weebali? Saying thank you can earn you things you don't expect. My son's marks could not take him back on merit, but I even did not bench because I earned my vacancy on the day he was leaving the school gate. Kindly saying thank you is very, very important. It opens gates. It opens doors. So let us learn to say thank you, even if your child did not get 20 or 8, even if your child was among the bottom. Please say thank you, because the Bible says in all circumstances we give thanks. So don't just give thanks because you have the top marks. So we should follow the word in the Bible. In Gayaza High School, what I do most myself, and I think the teachers who taught Gino know, I love saying thank you. And to my fellow parents, I'm asking you, learn to say thank you to those people there and the non-teaching staff. Beginning of term, before Gino reports, don't I send a message to all the subject teachers? Kindly, if I've done that, put up your hand. I tell you she's coming, please take care of her, and thank you. Mid-term, I also send a message. I know you've had half the term with her. Kindly, thank you. Keep on, don't give it up. End of term, teachers, don't I send you end of term messages saying thank you? Kindly put up the hand. Those have sent thank you messages for just taking care of Gino. How many parents take off time to thank your teachers? Thank you. And those who are not doing it, please start. According to me, esente kitono sina kikulu naye ekintu kyogamba nti weebale oli kimuzaamu amaanyi naye oleeta omwana wo n'omukasukira house mistress tomwebaza tomubuuza. Let us learn to say thank you to those people because they are the ones who mother and father our children for most of the year. Those are my tuyiga okubeebaza tetubeerawo, but they stand in. Let's not come here and insult them and rebuke them. Let us learn to say thank you, thank you, thank you for whatever they are doing in our school. Then to the students who have been awarded, mwebale mwateekamu amaanyi, and may God bless you wherever you go. And I also request you, I don't think some of you have said thank you to Mrs. Chizito and her team. Kindly take off some time today and go and say thank you, because I know they put in a lot. Then the teachers who are leaving, mwebale ddala, mwebale kutuweereza. The teaching and non-teaching staff, era munzikirize nfukamire nebaze. Temufa mwebale nnyo bannange kyemukoze kinene, because ogwo mulimu si mwangu. The many years and your time you put in the school, mwebale, and may God bless you for the works that you have done in this school. Now, I have a special word for Mr. Mubiru. Mr. Mubiru, please stand up. Mr. Mubiru taught Gino Ndiko, and for 4 years taught her chemistry. Yes, I called teachers asking for marks. Yasomya atya, yagudde ki. That is my nature, and simanyi kutuula, because I need to know where the faults are and how we can work on those faults. Where are the good points? Now, Mr. Mubiru was the only teacher in Gayaza High School I never called to ask for marks. Never. But he would take it upon himself to call me nangamba, Mukyala Ndiko, I've marked section A in chemistry. Just by marking a section, he presses a call. Nayomanyi, I know omuntu we yagudde. I don't think she should have failed them. He takes me through the chemistry paper and I comprehend. And then he would also tells me, kati mu objective, those things I did 40 years ago, objectives. You know, the objectives answers were more or less similar. It was tricky, but she scored this. Then he takes you through whichever paper he would mark, whichever section Mr. Mubiru would mark, he would call me. I never called Mr. Mubiru. So I want to call upon let's just clap for him for that act. I never bought Mr. Mubiru airtime for that. He just rendered a free service, and Gino got a D1 in chemistry, and she's still very good in chemistry. Thank you, Mr. Mubiru. So to the teachers, kindly pick a leaf from Mr. Mubiru. Love your parents, keep in touch, because he really did a wonderful job. I would like to thank the board members and the PTA who are standing with me. Teachers, I believe you are happy. Wallet is smiling katono. Mwebaza abantu bano. Omulimu gwe bakoze mulungi. Mwebale nnyo temuko wakola. I think you've seen the walkways and the ring road. Twebaze omukyalo ono. She's the brain behind it. Engineer Winnie Naluyinda. Today we have come to say thank you. Then my last remark, yesterday one parent asked me at the S5 thanks class day, because ever since I became the PTA chair, I took it upon myself, twambale bulungi. Let us be decent. Yesterday I didn't talk about the dressing because we are smart. All of us were smart yesterday. And even today, mwambadde bulungi. Mwekubireko mu ngalo. Mukama temumwesitaziza, even your neighbors temubesitaziza. When you are coming to school, please dress decently and live as an example to your children. Never give up. Banno chala kizito webale nnyo webalire ddala.
Thank you so much, our dear teacher and administrators. Thank you so much, PTA and board. We've come to the end of our service. Christians, thank you for coming. We'll have our year theme song, and then finally we'll have the Gayaza anthem from our Gayaza hymn books as volume 1, hymn 69. Let's rise up as the choir leads us in the year theme. Testing everything, hold on to the good, and avoid every kind of evil. We have a year theme. Thank you so much, Chapel Choir. May you lead us through, and then we'll have the Gayaza hymn books as we end the service. God bless you so much. Hymn 6, Gayaza hymn books. We praise your name as we go out. Just a minute, choir. We're sorry. We're going to have a group photo of all those who achieved immediately after this, with administration, board, and PTA, and then our staff. God bless you.